How we doing, party people? Y'all know what it is, man. It's me and Pop. We always over here on this couch on YouTube. Y'all come check us out. We just tell it like it is on TikTok. Hey, man, let's get right into this little Chris Brown situation. My boy out here breaking a relationship because these women want to be woes.
Opinion, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the Chris Brown meet and greets, and I'm going to tell you why. As a millennial who grew up watching Chris Brown on my television screen as a 16-year-old kid, I think that the one thing he has mastered, besides the obvious of being a profound singer and dancer, is investing in his fans. Sure.
See, this is where I feel like I'm just going to start talking, Pop. They be lying and they be delusional. What he mastered was y'all are attracted to that man. That's all that is. That's all that is. It ain't nothing else. He ain't mastered nothing about no fans.
No.
You people find him attractive. That's what you women do. It ain't got nothing to do with him mastering nothing. You just want to see if he'll take you down like he be talking about in them songs.
And look, you know what he doing? And he getting paid because he getting paid because he know that y'all want to look at him.
Think about how crazy that is. That women are out here paying $1,000, $2,000 to do meet and greets with this man that won't care if they die the same night.
Now, since you went there, let's go there real quick. Well, guess what? So now let's say them same men, let's say the men, you go and you spend $1,000, $2,000 for a meet and greet with Janet Jackson and everything.
Your stuff will be on the loan when you get home.
Thank you very much. And you're going to also call him low down and no good, and you're going to call him a creep.
Come on now. And then she going to blast him on social media, and everybody going to like her video and get in her comment section and tell her how it is okay that she put that man's stuff out because he did a meet and greet with, let's say, Meg Thee Stallion, and he was up there hugged up on her. That man is fired.
Yes.
Because he spent the same $1,000, $2,000 to be up against this woman. He is out of here. His relationship done. But the women is talking about, it ain't that big of a deal. Oh, okay. If that was your man up there next to Ruby Rose, you lose your mind.
Come on now. And let Ruby Rose look. And let her grow and touch your man.
Hey, look.
And see what you gonna do.
Ruby Rose asked a question on Instagram and asked women,
that's right.
What would you do if
So
I pulled your man up on stage at a show? Go through the comment section on Instagram. Every single comment was, I'm whooping him, I'm whooping you, the concert over, we shutting it down. There wasn't one woman in them comment sections that was okay.
That's true. No. And you know what?
Not
that's true.
One
that's right.
was okay. Not one was okay. So when the roles were reversed and all Ruby Rose did was ask a question, there was nothing but violence from other women in that comment section. But there was nothing that's okay. But it's okay when you do it with Chris Brown, Usher, and anybody else that you fangirling over.
Whoop, there it is.
That's insane.
He's charging $1,000 for a meet and greet, but I think even well beyond that, the fact that so many of his fans in this economy are willing to pay to literally meet Chris Brown and then not only be able to meet him, but to be able to get a fun photo. I think they're fun. I don't really personally think there's anything wrong with them. And for quick context, since we all don't have the same For You page, essentially Chris Brown is on tour and he has been doing some meet and greets, which are, I think, roughly $1,000 each. And many of his fans have taken, like, I wouldn't say salacious photos, but like photos posing, and several of the photos kind of look like maybe they would be together. But again, it's a quick meet and greet. To me, in my opinion, I personally think it's harmless. And that's why he will remain famous forever, because he knows how to make his fans feel delulu in a way. I also even heard that on one of the...
Let me tell you what's crazy. She said she wouldn't call them salacious. Pop, they salacious. These women got this man touching them on their breasts, got his wieners pressed up against their backside, scooping them up, lifting them up under their butt. I'm sorry. These photos are downright disgusting. And if I was a man that ever seen a woman that was at them meet and greets and you spend $1,000, you're automatically disqualified for ever being taken seriously for anything in life. This young lady talking with these ugly glasses, she disqualified. The fact that you simple enough to think that in this economy, you should be wasting $1,000 with the inflation that we got right now to meet somebody that don't care about anything that goes on in your life. I just think it's outrageous because you spent $1,000 for the meet and greet, right, Pop? What about your outfit, your transportation, the dinner you had? You're telling me as a man I should look at you and still find you attractive after knowing you spent about $2,500 to $3,000 for one night for a quick minute and a half of pictures with Chris Brown? Why do you think you're cool because you can say you met Chris Brown? You don't know Chris Brown, so don't get you met him.
He took your money.
Yes.
He made a whole lot of money because you think about it. At $1,000, right?
A pop.
So you put 20 people in the room with him, he just made 20 G's. Y'all might be in the room within 15 minutes, maybe.
And that's all of y'all 15 minutes.
That's my
Not just you,
not
all
just you.
20 of you people.
That's right. So for about 15 minutes, he just made about 20 extra G's. So I don't know about you.
On top of the ticket price.
Right. So it sounds like to me, like it's good marketing the way he's marketing himself.
And shout out to Breezy. And shout out to Breezy.
In order for him that every single time that he go to a show, I can make me another $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in less than an hour with me just hanging out with some of these people.
Because these women are groupies.
Absolutely correct. Now, you know what's gonna happen, right?
Come on now.
So now you're gonna have some other people that's gonna start doing meet and greets too.
Look, no, they got other people to do them, but I don't know if they tax it as much, but they finna start.
Oh, that's my point.
They finna start.
Stops, he was like, see you next year. I just think there's something to be said about a true, real, above being a celebrity, a true artist that knows how to interact and engage with your fans.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Hold on now. Hold. That's on me. Whoa. So let's go and read this real quick. This young lady's got Chris Brown scooping her up by the butt. Her man writes, "This was my soon-to-be fiance. This photo has gone viral. This was her birthday present. In my head, I was convinced that a meet and greet means shaking hands and getting a signed autograph, black and white picture or a CD. I am heartbroken, devastated, embarrassed, and bamboozled. Once I seen this photo and seen how viral it has gotten, with the insensitive, supportive comments, I ended the engagement immediately. Going to the gym, starting my life with Jesus until a new path is developed with the Lord's guidance." Basically, he said, F everyone who supported her. This woman has got Chris Brown lifting her up by the butt with her legs wrapped around this man. And she's supposed to be somebody's fiance.
And she put it all on the line for somebody to grab her buttocks.
And she paid for it, Pop. Hold on now, Dad. Let's get back to that.
She put it all on the line for somebody to grab her buttocks. Go on, say it again.
And she paid for it, Pop. That was crazy, Dad. You paid to get lifted up by the booty to lose your whole engagement. That's insane. You paid for that? You paid to take an L?
Thank you. And as we talk about this all the time, this is the internet.
Sit forever.
So this gonna be there. So let's say
ain't no other man gonna take you seriously neither.
Thank you very much.
Not no man of value.
So now think about this. The next guy come along and then he Google you.
I see that photo, ma'am. You're out of here.
And then
you're in fun girl only category. The moment that we run across and we have any attraction, and I find out you her, man, the only thing you can do is bust down.
That's the only thing you can do. You can't do nothing else.
You can't do nothing else for me.
And look, I'm happy that my man kicked it to the curb.
Like he said, let me go ahead and get on up out of here. I was just like, man, that is down. Like you said, how disrespectful is that?
You gonna let another man put his hands on you like that?
And then you paid.
And you got a fiance?
He paid because he said it was a birthday present.
Oh, my bad. It wasn't even her money. Whoop, there it is.
So this man went out here and paid to get embarrassed and disrespected for the world to see. And he said it was a bunch of supportive, insensitive comments basically toward him. Like, your man shouldn't care. It should be okay. This is fine. No, it's not fine.
Fella.
And as I said, you wouldn't be okay if he was doing that to Ruby Rose, Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Beyonce, any woman you want to name that's an artist. You wouldn't like it if he was doing it to her.
My man said, I'm going back to the drawing board with Jesus. Well, guess what? Hey, man, guess what I'm going to tell you, man? I'm going to tell you right now. So here's the reality. You all out there, y'all going to hear this a lot more from us on this channel because we being 100 with y'all. We're going to keep it real. I'm like, you know what? If you really want a family and that kind of thing, take your talents to South Beach.
Like
now, you
LeBron
do
James.
realize when we say South Beach, y'all do know what we're talking about. Well, we ain't talking about actually going
Nope.
to South Beach. We're not talking about going to Miami.
Nope.
We're talking about getting that passport and going across the water. So even if you're going to go stay or if you're going to go get her and bring her back, your chances is better than what you're dealing with right here in America.
And if it's me, I'd try to be going over there. I wouldn't be trying to bring her back over here.
I wouldn't either.
You don't want to bring her back over here so she can get used to how these women cut up like they doing on this episode.
Look, I just put that out there, but I'm like, hey, that's at your own risk.
Yes. You heard what he said.
A bullshit.
Bro, my boyfriend broke up with me about a week later after arguing because he felt like Chris was too close on me.
Well, I'm the boyfriend, but of course I broke up with her. But she don't want to mention that she was cheating before we even ran into this problem. The Chris Brown thing was the icing on the cake. And as far as Chris Brown go, these light-skinned, you know what? Shania, do not get on the internet and try to act like, oh, you don't need me. You don't need me. You needed me when you moved to my house. You needed me when I had to co-sign on the car for you. Oh. You needed me then, but then you go meet Chris Brown, and I broke up with your cheating ass. And the main reason that I broke up with you is because you've been cheating. This Chris Brown thing is just some extra bullshit that I've been dealing with since I met you. You feel what I'm saying? So the whole point, the icing on the cake is I'm not finna play these internet games with you. For starters, you're not, everybody can rah-rah and Chris, run it. Like, he corny. So if I see him, if I meet and greet with him, you already know what's up. So you need to stop playing with me and acting like you didn't need me because you definitely.
Okay, now I'm going to say something. Now, sir, I don't agree with you talking about, you want to run it with Chris Brown. I don't care if you think he's corny or not. That's your opinion. But that's your woman out of pocket.
Sure will.
You can't be want to run up on that man and your girl living raw.
She was already living foul because you told her.
And that's the next thing. You already said she was cheating on you before the Chris Brown photo. So the Chris Brown photo shouldn't have shocked you at all, sir. Actually, you should have filed her the first time you found out she was creeping.
Yep.
The moment you found out she was lying, sneaking, and cheating and doing the same thing, you should have let her go.
So should have.
Well, my boy Teddy said, I think I better let it go. Why you didn't do that?
Hey, because y'all do realize and understand about some of what he just said. I heard this other woman say it. She said, y'all do realize that women don't respect men that take them back after they've cheated.
No. That's why any woman, hey, look, you deal with another dude, I'm out the pitch. I don't respect it. I ain't finna compete with it. I ain't nothing, baby. He can hang.
Hey.
He can hang. Hey, since we talking about Breezy, he can run it. Y'all can run it. That one of Breezy's songs, you can run it. I'm not, look, I ain't gonna chase you. I'd rather replace you. But I ain't gonna compete. If you want him, you can have him. So, sir, your problem ain't with Breezy. Your actual problem is with you. Because you should have had a backbone as soon as you found out she was living foul. You should have kicked her ass to the curb. What Beyonce say? To the left, to the left. You should have packed all her shit and it should have been to the left. That's what you should have did.
Hey, and I'm going to tell y'all something right here. I'm going to interject real quick. Y'all do realize that over in China, right? Let me give y'all this real quick. Y'all do realize that over in China, you know, once a woman get 28 years old and over, she's considered leftover if she's not already married.
And I'm telling you.
Okay, so 28 and older. So here's my point for even saying that. Fellas, y'all do realize that they have over 100 million leftover women in China right now. So what's my point to telling you that? There's some more women in South Beach that you can go get that'll be more than happy to have you. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, and let the church say amen.
He needed me. And that's all I'm going to talk about.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying?
Okay? Why was he trying, bro?
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying?
Why was he trying?
What make you think you greater than?
I like that because that's cold, but that's real.
Look, this person said,
Stop it. Get some help.
Chris Brown fan call-in show.
this is my shit right here.
It's breezy. Hey, look here, bro. My girl got us tickets to your concert next week, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you know, man. If you try to pull my girl up on stage, I will that whole place up. You hear me? On everything I love, on my children, I will spray the whole place up, cuz. So don't even look in our direction. You hear me? You try to pull her up talking about some, let me take it down. I'm gonna let this 4-5 take you down somewhere you don't want to be on everything I love. You hear me? On my children, cuz. So go ahead, just play your little music and perform your little songs. If you want to do anything extra, I'm gonna give you that same treatment they gave you on Stomp the Yard. You remember what happened on Stomp the Yard? Yeah. I'm gonna pop your dumb ass on everything I love. So just don't do it, cuz. I'm gonna see you next week on the
Now, I put that in there because I feel like this how every man really feel about his relationship. You heard what he told Chris Brown.
No, he didn't.
You remember what they did to you on Stomp the Yard? He said, now just play your little songs and mind your business. But don't look over here too long, player, because I ain't going to be in the mood to play with you.
No, he was real.
You know what I mean? Because you're an
like
unmarried man with multiple baby mamas. You ain't out here taking no woman seriously.
No.
And this is why I feel like we live in the most delusional time with women ever today. We'll fan out and ruin engagements and relationships. There's another young lady, and I forgot to put her in the clip. She held up a sign at one of the shows and told Chris Brown she called off her own engagement just to make sure she could come see him. Meaning, obviously, her man wasn't really for it. She said, we're not going to get married no more. If I can't go be a thought at the front row of Chris Brown's concert, we ain't getting married.
Well, I'm going to say what I always say, y'all. I'm going to say it once again. At the end of the day, fellas, take your time to South Beach.
Like LeBron
also,
James.
I'm going to tell you as well. Now, I said this to you a minute ago off camera. Well, guess what? Now, she did my man like that, what you just said.
She did.
Well, guess what? She the only one that's going to lose in the situation. It ain't him. Because, see, if truth be told, y'all get mad all you want to. And I'm going to be real. I'm going to say it all the time. Women can always find somebody to go bust them down. Not even a question.
Always.
But here's what I am going to tell you. Women can't always find a relationship, but a man can.
I'm trying to tell you. In today's game, a man going to be able to find a decent chick if there's decent chicks out here.
Always.
For women, like...
We got the whole world to play in. That's the whole entire point.
Yeah.
As men now, we have the whole world.
And
but
you
y'all,
don't.
thank you. And y'all got to remember, ain't nobody coming to America checking for no American chicks.
Nobody.
They're not coming to America looking for you.
And y'all can't go to these other countries and compete.
No, because they don't want you in their country.
You don't even do enough to compete with the women in those countries.
No, you can come, you can hang out in their country the whole 9 yards.
Maybe even get bust down.
But guess what?
But you ain't getting white.
When you start talking about being a wife, no. Because you don't have enough to offer that particular man in that country. You don't have enough to offer him. So whoop, there it is.
He done
Fellas,
seen
let's
way
go to
more.
South Beach.
Y'all heard what he said. He said, fellas,
Stop being mad. Stop being upset. Stop complaining about these 304s. Stop complaining about these woes. Stop complaining about these shitty girls. And let's just go to South Beach. Stop complaining about them, fellas. Just leave them alone and let's go to South Beach. I'm going to South Beach. And I want y'all, fellas, I don't want to roll by myself. I want to be sitting on the couch somewhere in South Beach. Hey, I want to be sitting on the couch somewhere in South Beach. with some of y'all sitting right next to me. And then not only that, while we sitting on the couch on this channel, we gonna have some women standing behind us. While we sitting on the couch, y'all come on and go with me to South Beach.
Hey, man, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm dying behind this damn camera, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, man. He said, let's come on. He said, y'all going to South Beach. Hey, I'm in an episode on that note right there, man. It's me and Pop. We over here on this couch, man. We just tell it like it is on TikTok. Y'all come check us out. Oh, shit. That we